Hey guys, it's Beane, founder of Mentor to Millions and the Extra Digit Movement. And what can I say? Welcome back. Apparently, talking about finances is a lot of fun. According to my emails and the different comments, several people learned a lot from our first video on income shifting. In fact, I got one very interesting email. Mr. Beane, why is it that wealthy people just don't teach everybody this concept? And then I thought about it. Well, did a broke person sit down and teach another person how to be broke? No. You see, just like anything else, our philosophies and our habits, most of the things we learn come right from our environment. So in other words, if my parents, if all they knew was diploma, degree, job, that's probably why I ended up with a diploma, degree, and job. So as you learn from this extra digit series, I just want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. Number one, who to this point actually sat you down and discussed wealth with you? Not money, I mean getting wealthy. How many people have done that? Number two, can you pull out your phone right now and call at least 5 millionaires that you know personally? Or can you call one deca millionaire? That's right. There are people out here with 10 million or more, but do we know any of these individuals? And number three, if we take the top 5 people that you hang around or call the most on a daily basis, and we add up all of their incomes, they say if you add up all the annual salaries and divide that number by 5, that number is typically close to what you make. You see, for the most part, we hang around people that are very, very similar to our own social economic environment. That's why this extra digit movement is so special, because in order to make extra digits, you have to hang around extra people who are giving you extra knowledge. So what we do is we like to show you things that your professors probably didn't teach you in school. So in fact, you know what? As of right now, we're going to call this training series Extra Credit. So speaking of credit, I promised you in video 1 that we would tackle debt in video number 2. So you guys have to remember, most Americans, their biggest 2 expenses are taxes and debt. So if you work for the government primarily, from January to April by paying 1/3 of your income in taxes, guess what? Most people work for the banks from May to August. So you have to remember what we teach in our movement. Everybody can be wealthy, but to get wealthy, you have to first get your money back from the individuals that are stopping you from getting wealthy. You see, most Americans only benefit from 1/3 of their income. The other 2/3 went to the government and went to the banks. So keep this in mind. Video 1, we helped you change and shift your mindset. But in video 2, pay close attention as we shift your income. So let's go ahead and look at the bloody truth about credit. Let's say you owe $5,000 on a credit card. And very, very quickly, your payment is $100 per month. Now I'll go extra conservative on the interest rate. Let's say the interest rate is 21%. What most people never calculate or pay attention to is the monthly rate of interest. So all you do is real simple. You take the 21% and you divide it by 12 months in a year. Your monthly percentage rate is about 1.75. Now you take 0.0175 and you multiply that by the $5,000 balance that you owe on the actual credit card. Your interest payment is $87.50 per month. That's basically the monthly interest rate multiplied by the balance on the actual card. You pay $87.50 per month. That means the principal part of the payment is $12.50. So here's the reality. The $5,000 balance divided by the $12.50 payments will tell you how many months it takes to pay the balance off. This is 400 months. So if you take the 400 months and divide it by 12 months in a year, this credit card will not be paid off for 33 years. Guys, I'm not laughing at the ignorance. I'm laughing at this new awareness. Understand, if it takes your $100 payment monthly, you take it to the bank, and it takes you 400 months to pay it off, the bank made $40,000 off of your $5,000 loan. I'm not laughing at the ignorance. I'm happy about the awareness. See, you guys have to remember, your money is going to make somebody wealthy. The question is, who is that somebody going to be? And guess what? This is without the extra fees, the annual fees. This is if you don't borrow any more money or swipe that card again. This is basically like taking 2 weeks to cut grass or a huge field. By the time you get to the end of the field, the weeds have already started to grow at the front. That's capitalism. Capitalism is, I'm going to lend you $1. Now, I want 83 cents for 8 months until you pay my dollar back with the 17 cents principal. That's capitalism. So now you can understand why in the extra digit movement, we don't argue with people. We don't get stressed. We stay laid back because it's your money. You can do what you want with it. We're not accountants. We're not financial advisors. We simply educate people on how it works. So people work like crazy. People go to work every single day, every single week, pick up 2 jobs, pick up 3 jobs. And guess what? You have to do this exact same system with your mortgage, this exact same system with your car note or car notes, this exact same system with other credit cards, and this exact same system with student loans. Oh, by the way, you have children who have credit cards, who have student loans, or who will have student loans. This system duplicates in most households in America. So here's the question you have to ask. How much more money would you have if you had 0 debt? This is what you have to think about. So to close this extra credit series, guess what we're going to do? We're going to show you the advantages that the U.S. government, that's right, the government gave us to help get rid of this situation. And yes, Congress. Your Congress actually passed the laws to help you rid yourself of this bloody mess. We'll visit the solution to this problem and the advantages they give us in video number 3. Keep in mind, making money talks, yes, but creating wealth whispers. I'll see you guys in 24 to 48 hours. Let me erase this because this is a bloody mess. I can't even stand to look at it.